Hi, my name's Don Davies and I'm the leader in North Somerset Council. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody in North Somerset for all the work they've been doing to look after each other during this dreadful pandemic. Our North Somerset Together has worked with very many groups, and it's those groups themselves delivering that have made the difference on the ground, looking after our vulnerable and shielding residents, helping each other, and it's just been wonderful to see everybody working together to get through this. I suspect that the events at Western Hospital have made us all very cautious, and it's good to hear that the results have now come out and the impact in the wider community is actually still going down. The cases transmitted are still going downwards. I mean, we hear about the R number, but in effect that just means the level of transmission from one person infected to others, and the less we let that happen, the lower that R number will be. But the significance is that the less people become infected, and we can only do that if we continue to follow the social distancing rules. Yes, we are releasing people to go and visit their friends and family in gardens, outside, but we still do need to observe that 2 metre distancing, and we still need to make sure that if we are asked to use face coverings, we do so. This will be on public transport very, very soon, and potentially when you go and visit somebody in hospital in next week, you're required to wear a face covering. So please do follow that guidance. Together we can overcome this. We aren't anywhere near doing that, and without caution and obeying the rules, we will not overcome this. So please do follow that guidance, however difficult and problematic it may seem, and how in some ways how ridiculous it may be. It is there to help us all to overcome this pandemic and get it under control until some form of vaccine or medicine can be generated to achieve that. On a related matter, we have witnessed an awful lot more visitors into North Somerset over the last few weeks since one of the releases from the guidance. And one of the dreadful side effects of that has been about the amount of litter that's been generated. You will witness more litter bins being put around in our towns, particularly in our seaside areas, and more collections to cover the litter. There will also be a poster campaign which in effect is going to name and shame people who drop stuff down. It's completely unacceptable what's going on, and I would ask people to follow the rules. Ask anybody that's dropping litter, if you can, to pick it up and take it home with them. It is a nuisance for everybody, not least because it's the chance of spreading the virus on that litter. So we are trying to do something about it, but it does rely on people following the guidelines. So thank you very much for listening, and I wish you all well and keep safe. Thank you.